Have you ever gone to a restaurant and been too scared to ask the waiter to change something on your plate?
Oh, that was me for years. I just ate food I didn't even like because I didn't know how to ask.
Well, today, that changes. We're going to teach you exactly how to order food and make special requests in English, politely, clearly, and with confidence.
By the end of this episode, you'll never freeze up at a restaurant again.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so the conversation starts before you even sit down.
Right. When you walk in, the host or hostess usually greets you,
They might say, "Good evening, table for how many?"
and you simply answer with the number. Table for two, please.
What if you don't have a reservation?
Good question. You can say, we don't have a reservation, but do you have any tables available?
And if there's a wait?
They'll usually say, there's about a 15-minute wait. Can I get your name?
Simple enough. Once you're seated, the server comes over.
And they usually say something like, can I start you off with something to drink?
That's your cue to order a drink, or just say, "Just water for now, thanks." Vocabulary box. Host hostess, the person who seats you at a restaurant. Reservation, a booking made in advance. Available, free, not being used. Server, the person who takes your order and brings your food. Start you off with a polite way servers ask what you'd like first.
All right, now for the main event, actually ordering.
The server usually asks, "Are you ready to order, or do you need a few more minutes?"
If you need time, just say, could we have a few more minutes, please?
And when you're ready,
You can say, I'll have the grilled chicken, please, or, can I get the pasta?
both are natural. "I'll have," and "can I get," are the two most common phrases.
Exactly. And if you're not sure what to order,
You can ask, "What do you recommend?" or "What's popular here?"
great phrases. Servers love giving recommendations.
What about asking questions about the food itself?
You might ask, does this dish contain nuts, or is this spicy?
Very useful, especially if you have allergies.
Right, and speaking of allergies, always mention them clearly. I have a peanut allergy, so I can't have anything with peanuts in it. Vocabulary box. I'll have. Can I get? Common ways to order food. Recommend, to suggest something you think is good. Contain, to have something inside. Allergy, a bad reaction your body has to certain food. Dish, a specific food item on the menu.
Okay, now the part everyone struggles with, asking for changes.
This is so important. Maybe you want less spice, or no onions, or a sauce on the side.
So how do we ask politely?
The easiest phrase is, could I get that without onions?
Simple and clear. What about substitutions?
You can say, could I substitute the fries for a salad?
And if you want something on the side, instead of mixed in?
Could I have the sauce on the side, please? That's a very common request.
What if the dish is usually spicy and you can't handle spicy food?
Just say, could you make that mild, please, or not too spicy, please?
And if you already got your food and something's wrong?
Stay calm and polite. Excuse me, I think this might be undercooked, could you take a look?
Or if it's just not what you expected?
Sorry, this isn't quite what I expected. Could I get something else instead?
The key word in all of these is could. It sounds much more polite than I want or give me.
Exactly. Could I? And could you? Are your best friends at a restaurant? Vocabulary box. Substitute, to replace one thing with another. On the side, served separately, not mixed in. Mild, not spicy. Undercooked, not cooked enough. Polite request phrases, could I, could you, would it be possible to?
All right, you've eaten, you're full and happy. What's next?
The server usually asks, are you still working on that, or can I get you anything else?
If you're done, you say, "No, I'm all set, thank you." Or, "That was great, thank you."
Then comes the important question, the bill.
You can ask, "Could we get the check, please?"
Or, in British English, could we get the bill, please?
Good point. Check in American English, bill in British English.
And if you're splitting the cost with friends?
You can say, could we split this, please? Or separate checks, please.
And don't forget, in many English-speaking countries, tipping is expected.
Before we recap, let's cover a few mistakes we hear all the time.
Good idea. Mistake number 1, saying give me the pasta instead of can I get the pasta, please?
Right? Give me sounds like an order, not a request. Always add please or use could can.
Mistake number 2, saying I want no onions instead of could I get that without onions?
I want isn't wrong, but it sounds a bit blunt in this context. Could I get is softer and more natural.
Mistake number 3, forgetting to mention allergies clearly. Some people just say I don't like nuts, which sounds like a preference, not a health issue.
Exactly. Always be specific. I have a nut allergy. Is this dish safe for me?
And mistake number 4, not confirming before eating.
Right. If you're not 100% sure, just ask again. Just to confirm, this doesn't have any peanuts, correct?
Small changes, big difference in how confident and clear you sound. Okay, let's do a quick recap. What are the key phrases we learned today?
1. Table for 2. Please when you arrive.
2. I'll have. Or can I get? When ordering.
3. Could I get that without? For special requests.
And 4. Could we get the check, please, when you're done?
Now it's your turn. Think about this. What's one dish you'd love to order using today's phrases? And what special request would you make?
Try saying it out loud, right now, in English. That's how you build real confidence.
If this episode helped you, do 3 things right now.
1. Hit subscribe, so you never miss a real-life English episode.
2. Leave a comment telling us your favorite food to order.
And 3. If you want more episodes like this, check out our other real-life conversations. We've got one on renting an apartment.
See you in the next episode.
Bye everyone, and bon appetit!